don't call her Paige Vanderford just yet. She is Paige Vanzant, and she is still one of the better fighters in this division. She's missed some time due to injury. She is healthy, nearing 100%. Back on the proving ground here tonight.
I mean, from the moment Paige Vanzant entered the UFC, you understood that there was something just a little bit different about Paige. She went out there as a girl that you want to look at and say, oh my goodness, she's the good-looking girl. She's going to be a star. No, it's all based on her fighting ability. All the opportunities she's had outside of the octagon are based on the ability to go in there and win fights. The big jumping kick against Bec Rawlings is a highlight that we will show for a really long time. The way Paige set that up shows that how good she is of a truly unique martial art.
And everybody wants a piece of Paige Vanzant. When Sports Illustrated's doing the swimsuit issue, they're calling PBZ. But if you know her at her core, she is a fighter's fighter. This is what she wants to do. And it's good to see Paige Vanzant back here tonight. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxer. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, 12-gauge Paige Vanzant. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Xioanan.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so we get another look tonight at the young strawweight contender, Paige Vanzant. She's a well-rounded fighter, does everything pretty well, plus finishing skills, both in terms of her knockouts and her submissions. Freestyle fighter representing Team Alpha Male in Sacramento, California. Inside leg kick lands. And that one certainly found the target. Well, nice job by her there on the counter. She is a counter striker of the highest order. That is the book on her. She will use her opponent's aggressiveness against them at times. And if she can continue to do that throughout this fight, the advantage could swing her way. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot.
How good is her right hook counter?
Kick there by Vanzant.
Her opponent has no answer for all these leg kicks.
Slip and counter by Vanzant. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Back to your guard.
Vanzant's in half guard.
Full side control now.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Effective with the jab. Vanzant going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Ooh, big shot land. Sneaky body kick lands up in the elbow. Beautiful defense, nice block. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
Great combination. Looks like she's got power in both hands. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Could be the beginning of the end here. Big knee there.
Big punch land.
Ooh. Oh, and again, another big knee. She's never looked better. Oh, huge left. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's gonna be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Let's finish strong now. Come on.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Vanzant's back in full guard now.
And now she has her back.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
Ooh, not sure if she stunned her per se, but that head kick landed.
She does not expect an opponent to take a head kick as cleanly as the one she just landed.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right. Perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast and she's so sharp with those punches, it allowed her to really control that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, with that, our next round is underway. She really showed off some nice counter-striking in the previous round. And DC, no reason to think it won't be more of the same here.
No reason to think it's going to be any different than it was before. Just a phenomenal job of finding your shot.
Oh, huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective. Oh, nice kick. There you go. There you go.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Vanzant.
Big ground and pound.
Standing over her opponent and landing a nice combination of strikes, so staying active enough for the referee and really making these shots count.
She's not being overzealous. She's not looking for too much. She's taking her time. Eventually, she hopes that she will find a shot that finishes the fight.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing, oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down, get another one out to finish the fight.
Nice counter left there. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down a finish.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to their feet.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level. Oh, clinch position. Oh, she's got her in a lot of trouble.
So 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Vanzant going for the body. Missed with that kick. Really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Good jab.
She's got phenomenal reflexes.
Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, uppercut.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. We see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. 30 seconds to go in round two. Stuff the takedown, no problem.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Oh, how good is that jab by Vanzant? 15 seconds remain in the round. Still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
More of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and you got to think she's going to try to pour it on her once again after rocking her in the previous round.
She has to go forward, but also, John, stay patient. She does not want to rush and find herself the injured party.
Oh, she lands another strike. McIntyre there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Shooting for the takedown here. So you want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. She is in real trouble.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar tie.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think it's John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Vanzant's got a nasty... How good was that judo toss? Nice straight there by Vanzant. And now they're throwing both sides with conviction.
When you're in a clinch,
Her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
3 minutes to go. Vanzant's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Well, her reactions are really starting to change now as her opponent continues to pepper the body.
They're big. You can see that she's almost panicking. Another one!
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing great this round.
Oh, great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry, because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
Beautiful transition.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Lands with the ground and pound.
To mount.
Vanzant's in half guard now. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes.
Take your time. Take your time.
Side control now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Straight right hand, but she misses. Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Vanzant.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, now she lands a shot to the leg. That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Xioanan!
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before.
Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. So you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all. But it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. See how he handles this challenge tonight. Kill the tape for this flyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. UFC Flyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, John the Magician Dodson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amir, the Prince Albazi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Do it.
All right, ready to go here, round one. There is the southpaw, John Dodson. This is a guy who has as much hand and foot speed as any fighter on the roster. We'll see how his opponent goes about tracking down Dodson here tonight. Oh, big right hand, yes. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
Get your range back. Get out of there. Let's go. Move those feet.
Just out of range with that strike.
Caught the kick.
Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Don't wait. Don't wait. I need you
He checked that last one.
Strong straight left there. Misses again with a right punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Went for the inside leg kick.
Let him go. Time to let those.
Oh, big Superman punch there.
Right.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Punch over the top.
Just out of range with that right hand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. That leg kick lands. Just out of range with that left hook. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, strike lands cleanly there, champ. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, he missed with that right hand. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, going for the takedown here. 90s.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
And the switch kick lands. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Beautiful jab lands.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left. his chin been tested early. Final seconds of round one. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rose is striking Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay unless your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Right on the button. Oh, lands another hook. Superman punch now. Dodson gets hit with a kick. Oh, he might get finished here. Takedown defense holds up.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
And he blocked the punch there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Dodson's keeping those feet in perpetual.
Take him for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Making all these shots count.
Getting the mount here.
Attempting a choke now.
Got it very tight. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Posture, elbows, wrap around his back fingers. Grab him, hold it down. Pick your shots.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. There it is. Now he's on the mount. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Keep that ground position.
Just work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Feet on hips. Push them off.
Nice positional control here. here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Back and forth we go. Good job defensively to block that punch. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
10 seconds to go in the round. Round three next.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath, get a drink, relax, and listen. You are doing great. You're breaking him in every way, shape, and form.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. And there's a takedown attempt. Straight punch is good. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Now we're going. Oh, that's big.
Oh, Superman punch. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Right hook attempt. That's a miss. 3 minutes. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Hands up higher, come on.
Need some more.
Beautiful block there.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. And again shoots for a takedown. Again takedown stuff.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. How about these two going at it? All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Dodson's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Takedown defense is there.
And now some separation.
Now lands a kick to the body.
Finishes takedown.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Try to establish that jab. Ooh, Superman punch lands. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. So a big knockdown for him in the pre.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Come on, man, I need more.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Dodson. And the uppercut lands. Dodson's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Beautiful straight punch there by John Dodson. Immediately gets the underhook. And now some distance.
He's in a lot of trouble now. Got hurt again.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Ooh, that submission looks tight.
That Kimura looks tight. He's got to crank down, Lil John. He's got him in position. Now he's got to go find the finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Great job finding his shots from the top position. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Dodson's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Big ground and pound. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Stand up, let's work.
Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Will do it.
Why?
The winner by submission.
Wow. That was nasty.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Amir, the Prince Albazi!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight.
Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Inside the octagon, he is ready to fight. another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mats. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that.
Yeah, you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. Jon Jones is ready to engage him again. Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here is Jon Jones with his reach approaching 85 inches, a difficult proposition for any opposition. Jones here immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see how he approaches the early moments in this one. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it. Changing the position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pereira getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
You better fight back.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Lands with the ground and pound here. Jones is back to the side control now. Just over 3 minutes to go.
You have to fight back.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Jones.
Right.
Leg kick now. All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, Maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling. Nice jab.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. You get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, that's right hand.
Huge left hand. So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Late round action now, and the storyline has been Jon Jones really from the outset. The ground and pound has been absolutely vicious.
Yeah, just getting back to himself, J.A. Getting back to, I'm the guy that's going to take you out and put your head through the canvas. He got takedowns early. He made sure that he took advantage of being in dominant position and made his opponents pay. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Another strike lands to that swollen area. The end swell would come in handy right now. Get them out here.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take us back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. And now he's got the back. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Jones is in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. 15 seconds. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Pereira. Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now. Pereira's eye is wearing it, folks. Visible damage. Now looks like it might even be completely shut. So we'll see if the cut man can do anything about it. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the doctor stop this fight here between rounds. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Round two is underway. Pereira going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Straight right is there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, beautiful entry on the takedown there by Jon Jones. And his opponent gave him an opportunity. Large right through the roof.
Yeah, he took it. You know, anything that is presented to Jones, he would jump right on. He's a great striker. He's a great wrestler. And that is on full display right now.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to taking on very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. Great shot from the top position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, Ooh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. Good kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Straight to the body there by Pereira.
High cross, baby, high cross. Give him the high cross.
Just over 3 minutes. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Knee to the body. Big left hand lands upstairs. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job with his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Do not back up.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Pereira's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this fight if he has vision issues from here. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
Alex Pereira gets hit with a kick.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, misses with the jab. All right, so he lands again just like we saw. Right there, we'll see if he can finish. Swing and a big miss by Jones. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems desperate to keep that title right.
Under a minute to go here in our second round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Jones.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question. And I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. This guy has been battered. He's been bruised. And if you don't stop it for the swelling, you stop it to make sure he doesn't take any more damage. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Pereira's eye is worse for wear. That's completely swollen shut at this point in time. You know the ringside look, but you got to think the vision, at least in that eye, is completely compromised at this point in time. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
3rd round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Jones going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
He's got to be careful here.
Big elbow there, lands. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
Oh, working for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
Good work, guys.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Takes his back now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Jones going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
He passed the half guard.
Under 90 seconds to go. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
I need you to scramble! Scramble!
Jones is right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good work from the top here by Jones. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Hard scramble! Hard!
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Jones.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Oh my goodness, he's getting it tight.
And John Jones, your winner by submission.
What a performance.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, John Jones!
All right, so John Jones, your winner tonight by submission, and this sort of dovetails with a lot of what you were saying this week. You felt like the grappling advantage was such that a submission could materialize, and Johnny Bones closes the show.
Jones is a good wrestler, so he uses that wrestling to put himself in position to chase a submission victory. We have seen this before in big moments, and tonight he does it again and gets another sub.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, there is always an electricity when Chael Sonnen is set to grace the... Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Watch the strike there, counters with a jab. All right, nice job by the wrestler, sticking to the game plan here early. DC goes to the clinch. He said he didn't want to be shooting takedowns from way outside. We'll see if he tries to get a level change here on the inside.
Well, he needs to. This boxer is so good in close.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He's starting to extend the elbow.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Thunder trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Now the hammer fist here by Diaz. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Diaz getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. Chael's going for the sub here.
It's tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chael. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, has the guard closed here.
Tag. Yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Well, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Diaz. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like This is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sonnen. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Nice defense.
Oh, Diaz is in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Chael's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Lands the grounded pound strike here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He just tried to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, we told you off the top that this boxer had plus takedown defense despite no wrestling background, and he's been able to keep the fight standing tonight.
You know, when people told me this, I didn't believe it. I had no doubt that this wrestler would get him to the ground. I've been proven wrong, and this boxer has shown beautiful takedown defense.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go-plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. There's the tap!
Oh, my goodness!
No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Nick Diaz!
So congratulations to Nick Diaz. You see the celebration is on for Cesar Gracie fight team. Just absolutely great to see one of the most popular fighters in UFC history back inside the octagon and getting back to doing what he does best. There was a long layoff in advance of this.
He's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Let's go. Posture
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Single collar timeout. Nice slip to avoid the left. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate after exiting the clinch.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up, John. He's doing a great job of keeping his feet going back.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Just misses there with the left. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Cormier's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Big right hand there! Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. There's no surprise here at the broadcast table. Another takedown for him is clean.
That is exactly what we thought was going to happen. One guy securing takedowns, the other guy having to fight off his back and look for opportunities to try and make this fight a stand-up affair.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the water.
Blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, that gilly is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Cormier's back in full guard. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by DC. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Good work from the top here by Velasquez. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Got you good that time. Those body shots are starting to add up. Can't take too many more of those. What I'm looking for you now is wrestling. If he comes close, you need to drop.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even
if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found his shot, blocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off of the stool to start the next round. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee. Oh! Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurt. Beautiful.
Velasquez is in half guard. Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Velasquez. Cormier's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Velasquez.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Velasquez is back in half guard. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Velasquez ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. 2 minutes now to go. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Guillotine jump. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Cormier's got the full mount.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because the swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Cormier's corner really starting to show some concern right now. That cut is getting worse with every passing strike. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about it. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. But now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Effective strike from the clinch there by DC.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
He's got to be careful here.
Cormier's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Velasquez. He's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Let's go. Get off first for me.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tango tonight. I might run it back.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cain Velasquez.
All right, congratulations to Cain Velasquez, showing you yet again that when he is on and he is healthy, he might just be the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. Back injury certainly didn't seem to be a factor here tonight. Cain Velasquez turns back the clock in a big way, perhaps setting himself up for another crack at the heavyweight belt he once owned. right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev, and I still believe, Daniel, your former teammate, underappreciated by the masses in terms of the overall skill set and his ability to handle challenges like Alexander Volkanovski and anybody else.
You know, John, there are many legendary John Anik calls, and you once called him the most dominant force in fighting, or you might have said it about Khabib, but you said about one of them. But Islam has proven that time and time again. This guy is a bear on top. He is an outstanding wrestler, and he is unbelievably strong. How will he use that tonight to get his hand raised?
And the fact that he went to Perth when he didn't necessarily have to make his first title defense in his opponent's backyard speaks to the cloth from which he's come. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champion tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers. And they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done.
Let's fight, come on.
Oh, he gets caught again there by another hook. He's connected on a few so far here in this round. Right back to it there. Good straight hand there by Islam Makhachev.
It won't take many of those.
Nice knee by Nurmagomedov. There it is, no surprise, he gets the early takedown.
Oh, he's stepping over the hand here.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Good, solid strike on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
He gets to the single counter time. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Makhachev gets caught by that straight hand, and there's a takedown attempt.
Big double leg, double change. Got to be careful here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Makhachev.
Oh.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Oh, right into mount.
90 seconds to go in the opening round.
What a tight arm bar. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we have seen so many times before. In the half guard.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Oh, he got to a spot.
30 seconds left. Let's go.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Final seconds. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. You're doing great at out positioning on the ground. I want more of that. Now, this round, I need you to stay a little more out.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, so here we go with the next round. Shades of your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov in round 1. That's some serious ground control.
Oh, absolutely. And the ground and pound started.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flip him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, keep that guard.
Well, if you're sick of us dropping that word hook, don't shoot the messenger, because he throws, and more often than not, he lands, just like he did in the previous round. Found a home for it again here.
Found a home for it again, and if I'm him, I'm continuing to go to the well. His opponent has not shown an ability to stop him.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nice positional control here. Back mount now.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Good work from the top here by Makhachev.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and land some big knees from in close.
All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Nice level change.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Work, come on, I'll stand you up, let's work.
Makhachev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. That's a pretty good right hand there by...
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Makhachev's back in format. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he's out.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Getting them out here.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Final seconds here.
Come on, push hard. You got 10 seconds left in the round.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for
the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. And a nice job at staying upright on that. Makhachev's in half guard. Wide close guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Grounded pound strike there now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Oh, no!
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Makhachev's in half guard now. Working out of the half guard here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Takedown defense holds up.
Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh, can't land it. There you go.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Makhachev's in half guard. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Great punch. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice knee.
Oh, a huge block there. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown, but unable to land.
He's going guillotine.
He's getting very close to finishing the submission.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over submission.
Slow it down. Good. Focus, okay? Listen, you are not tired. I know you.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon. Look, he's going to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Takedown defense. Oh,
my God.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, nice transition. Kimura right into the armbar.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Khabib's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Ground and pound, and that would cut him.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev.
Now he's going full mount. Great defense by this fighter.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. There it is. Now he's on the mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. He's got to start throwing down.
Get on that side. Get on the side.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Right.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, hip toss to get him down.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
There it is. Take a shot.
30 seconds to go in the round.
I give one.
He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice counter left there.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, he got out. What a round.
Good, nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing him with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up, let's be snappy.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, nice.
Posture and elbow. All right, I want you to look to pass that half guard now.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Beat him to the punch. Beat her.
Oh, nice straight there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition. The side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here.
We may get a finish here with his Von Flue choke, but now he's got to tee up. He's got to get his body off to the side, drive shoulder pressure down, force his opponent to tap.
Working hard once again for that submission. It looks tight to me. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the
I
broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's fight, come on.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempts. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Guillotine jump.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has a
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
right into side control.
Let's go. Get
Khabib's in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, feet on the hips here. Minutes now to go in the fight. Nicely done. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov.
Right.
Let's go. Let's get that.
Well, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has...
Recovers. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished. Got that single collar.
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides.
It's okay. Keep going.
1 minute to go in the fight. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left in the round.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Nice judo toss for him there.
Short elbow. Short elbow.
20 seconds left. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Islam Makhachev.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.